Last year we run a whole camper van off an Anker Solar C1000 portable power station. There's been questions, but before we get into that, Anker want you to know that right now until the 31st of March they've got a sale on. So if you go over to the Anker website right now, you can get this power station here, you can get £250 off it right now before anything. Also, you can get £519 off the selected deals that are relatable to that series as well. So before we go anywhere, you know you got some savings coming on. It will also charge in 58 minutes, 0 to full, but more about that in a bit. So some of the questions that we've been asked are, can the Anker Solar C1000 power an induction cooktop? Can it power an air fryer? Can it run a laptop? Can it charge my kids' iPads while we're on travel? Well, yes, it can, but we've never actually proved it. We've never actually shown it working, functioning. We fitted it into the motorhome, but that's where we left it. We didn't test it. Well, not to you anyway. We tested it, we know it works, but you don't. It's now time to put the Anker Solar C1000 to the test and see what it can run, how it functions, and just how good it is. And it can charge 9 devices. You've got USB-Cs, you've got USBs, and you've also got 4 240 watt inputs right on the front as well. You also have an accessory port, and it's got a light on the front as well, which is really handy. Now, it is a 1056 watt hour power station. Now, the inverter that's built into this is a 1800 watt inverter. That's big enough to power most things that you'll use. But the good thing about it is it will handle a 2400 watt surcharge of bigger appliances. Now, some of the things that I can power, for example, is a router. A router pulls off around about 10 watts. The Anker Solar C1000 will run that for around about 2.7 days. It will also run a CPAP machine that pulls off 40 watts for 18.6 hours. Most people sleep for between 8 to 10 hours. They got you covered. It's also going to run a fridge as well. And if your fridge is pulling off around about 120 watts, well, it's going to power it for 8 hours. 8 whole hours. We'll get into more specifications in a little bit. But first of all, we've got an induction cooktop. We've got an air fryer. We've got the laptop. Let's power them on and get them all working off 240 volts. The plugs are all in there, so we've got the air fryer right there. We've got the Mac, which is plugged in there, which is sitting on the bed, and we've got an induction cooktop, which is sitting there. Let's turn them on. There we go, everything's come on. The air fryer, that's come on. The induction cooktop, that's come on. The Mac, well, that's come on as well. It's charging. It's on 0%. Right, for the induction cooktop, let's get some water in the kettle. Right, I have filled the kettle up. It's half full, so let's turn the induction cooktop on. So we want that onto 5. And it's pulling off 775 watts. Right, the air fryer. We're going to be throwing some of them in them. Fully loaded giant mozzarella sticks. Them things, we get them from Iceland. Oh, they're good. So 12 to 14 minutes at 160 degrees in the air fryer. I think we'll do 4. Right, let's get 4 of them in the air fryer. Put that on for 13 minutes. 160 on there. Then press go. Right, everything is going. We've got the Mac charging, we've got the air fryer on, we've got the induction cooktop on, and the Anker Solar is pulling off 1700 watts. Right, we've got the kettle boiling, that's going, perfect. So 2 minutes on the air fryer, and then we'll see how much charge we've got left back in the power station, and we'll get back to it. Right, the air fryer is done, and they look crispy to me. Right, let's get them out, and the power station is currently on 54%, and we are now only pulling 96 watts, which is going into the Mac right there. Right, mozzarella sticks are done as well, and they, oh, look at them. They are lovely. I need some dip. So no problem whatsoever powering the induction cooktop and powering the air fryer as well, which is a massive win. Now, we have used 50% of the battery and we've got 5.7 hours remaining, which is now charging the MacBook Pro. That's not bad. Now, there's a big advantage as well. The charge time on the unit is 27% faster than other units out there on the market, relevant to its size. Why is that? Well, this unit has its own built-in HyperFlash technology inside it that allows you to pull 1300 watts off a plug socket that will charge this to full in 58 minutes. 58 minutes for 100% battery, and that's from zero. Now let's talk about the design. It's a unibody design and it's also flame resistant, drop resistant. It's just a good design. I prefer having the two handles on the side rather than one big handle over the top, because it just means that you can carry it better. Now, the weight, let's talk about weight. This unit, 12 kilograms, which is nothing really. It's not the lightest and it's not the heaviest, but it's carryable, it's manageable, it's portable. Throw it in the back of the car, take it to the beach, take it to a festival, take it on a day out camping with the kids. It means you've got power, it means you can cook outside, it means you can use it for parties, entertainment, back garden parties, whatever you want. Not just solely dedicated to van life. As well as that, it's also got a built-in light as well that's got 4 functions, 1, 2, 3, and then off. I'm counting off as a function. If off wasn't a function, it'd be on all the time. So 3 ambient light modes, which, to be fair, that's kind of bright. It would light up a room, definitely. Now, all the ports for charging are on the side there. There's also a safety switch as well if something goes wrong. It's got built-in safety features, built-in thermometer control, so it's going to keep the unit safe. It goes overheat, it's got to pop out once it's cooled down, and you just press that little switch there. If it goes off, give it time to sort itself out. That's your safety device. Also, you've got power in and you've got 240 in as well. Now, the power in can be used off a car cigarette lighter. It does come with all the cables you need, and it's also rechargeable in 1.8 hours on 600 watts of solar. Plug it in, off you go, done. Now that's free power. That's free electricity from the sun. It comes with 5 years warranty. 5 years. I mean, what comes with 5 years warranty? Anker Solix, the C1000, that's what comes with 5 years warranty. That's a long time for warranty. Also, there's an app. Yeah, there's an app, so you can control the actual unit off an app. So now that we've got the phone connected to the power station, we can see that there's 48% left in the battery. It's running at 30 degrees C. We can scroll down and we can turn on the carport. We can turn on the AC. We can even turn on the brightness of the light from the actual phone. We can turn the screen on and off. There you go, you can see it coming off from there. The good thing about this is when this is plugged into charge from the mains, we can turn on the ultra fast charging, which boosts up the charging for you to get power in there quicker to charge it up quicker. That is a massive bonus. Also as well, if you have got your AC or your carport on, you can click into the little timer and you can say 1 hour, turn off. It will come on for an hour. There's a little timer sitting there right now counting down, as you can see, and this unit will turn off. Like I did say at the beginning of the video, right now if you go to the links in the description below, there is a link to the Anker Solix C1000 portable power station. You can get right now £250 off this device. Also, on related devices to the Anker Solix, £519 off. But that's only available until the 31st of March. So if you want one, go and get one now. Go down in the description, click the link and go to the site. It's getting to that time of year where that thing in the sky that produces heat, I think some call it the sun, you get free solar off it as well, free power. That's going to be coming out more often, and people are going to be going out more often. People are going to be looking for power stations to fit their needs. Right, time to go and cook some more mozzarella sticks, I think. If you do want to know any more about the Anker Solix C1000, head over to Alex Frood's channel over on Mispronounced Adventures. He is also doing a review in a completely different way than me as well. Go and check it out, because it's a good one. Right, catch you later. Whatever you do, do it well. Links down there in the description.